Hey guys, my name is Scott Harnett. I'm with HarvestAMZ.com. We are blessed that you have tuned in to our YouTube channel. This channel is all about Amazon PPC campaigns. So go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to stay up to date with our content. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. All right, hey, welcome today. Today we are going to be talking about automatic campaigns. I think there's a huge stigma behind automatic campaigns, that they're simple, that you just kind of turn them on, you let them run. But I think we'll learn over the next few weeks that there's a lot of strategy, there's a lot of tactics, there's a lot of different implementations that we can make to those automatic campaigns. To increase sales, to increase conversions, to get better data for us to make decisions off of. So today's going to be a broad overview of an automatic campaign. If you're new to selling on Amazon, if you are a brand that is just getting into the advertising realm, this is just an overview of how Amazon basically sets up automatic campaigns. What is their algorithm behind the automatic campaign? So this isn't going to go into any in-depth strategies or tactics or implementations that we can make to get better data or to get better results. That will be in the coming weeks, but today is just an overview of automatic campaigns. So I'm excited to dive in here. So first and foremost, how does Amazon, what keywords do they use to start targeting customers and figuring out, okay, what is the best data to go off of? So here's a listing that I pulled up just for an example. And so what Amazon uses as they are starting to push your listing and push your ASIN out to customers is they're scanning your detail page. So they're scanning your Amazon detail page for keywords, for search terms, to kind of figure out what your product is, because they're just not going to start marketing. If you're an ottoman tray, they're not going to start marketing to some pressure washer hose, right? They want to be significant within your category. They want to be significant within the keywords that you want to target. And so how Amazon does this is they're going to scan your detail page here. And so first and foremost, it is vitally important that before you run any campaigns, any advertisement, that you have your listing fully optimized. And when I mean fully optimized, I mean all of your creative needs to be up to date. Just your photography needs to be up to date, just as good, if not better, than your competitors. Your listing copy needs to be up to date. Make sure that it's accurate per the product. Make sure that it's informative, but also make sure that you have keywords throughout the listing. What I see time in and time out, again, is I see people, they're not putting keywords within the copy of their listing. When Amazon scans those listings, what they're doing first and foremost is they're scanning the copy of the listing. Then they're going to the back end of your keywords and they're finding those keywords there as well. And so they're scanning the copy of the listing first to find those keywords. So it's vitally important that we make sure that we have search terms, that we have keywords, that we have phrases throughout our listing, so that when we're running that automatic campaign, that Amazon can pull that data from your listing. So you can see here that this listing is great. It has great photography. It has some infographics in there explaining the product a little bit better. It's handmade, all of that good stuff. They even have a video. So this is all good. The title, it has the dimensions of the product, so the customer can kind of see that visually. It gives a great description of the product in the title. The bullet points are full. There's keywords throughout the bullet points. You can see here just in the first bullet point that farmhouse rustic is a keyword, modern is a keyword, wood trays is a keyword, and so all of these things are great. This listing is pretty fully optimized. And then you can see here they have A+ content. So if you're brand registered, You have access to a lot more things. You can create brand content. You can create A+ content. You can create a storefront. You can create sponsored brand ads. We'll get into that in later episodes, but we can see here that they've created A+ content, which is great. And so this listing is fully optimized. I want to show you guys a listing that is not really what we're shooting for. So we'll click here. This is one that I found earlier today. You can see here that it says the brand name. It has the product SKU number, all of those good things. It's informative. It has okay photography. But you scroll down and you see the bullet points, and they haven't put any keywords in the bullet points. It's really just kind of descriptors that they have in there. It doesn't explain the product. It doesn't create a brand presence there. So we want to make sure, so we can see from this listing, that this is not an example that we want to follow. We want to make sure that we have search term, that we have phrases, that we have keywords throughout our listing before we run any type of advertisement. So before we run an automatic campaign, we want to have Amazon take that information from our listing and use that to start targeting different keywords, ASINs within your category. So this is how Amazon gets their data to start running that automatic campaign and all that good stuff. So next, a lot of people ask me, how many reviews do you need before you start running an automatic campaign? From my perspective, we're getting into a little bit of strategy here, but I'll hit this really quick. From 0 to 5 reviews, I usually run a really low budget campaign. And this is just to get feelers out there. I'll put some placements on that campaign, but this is just to get some clicks, a little bit of conversion there, and to just get a little bit of data from 0 to 5 reviews. I don't usually run serious campaigns until I have 5 reviews behind that listing. So that's kind of an overview of how Amazon targets their keywords and search terms through an automatic campaign. And so what we're going to do is we are going to roll into one of these campaigns, and I just want to show you the different sections in how Amazon targets. So it's called an automatic campaign because Amazon automatically, they figure out what keywords they need to target, and they go start testing different keywords, right? They start, the product starts showing up in different places. And so these are 4 different sections, subsections of strategies that Amazon uses within the automatic campaign to target. The first match, or the first match within the automatic targeting groups is a close match target. Now this is a keyword or a search term that is close to the keywords or search terms that are within the listing. This is a close match target. A loose match target is maybe it's relevant within the category. The keyword is relevant within the category, or the ASIN is relevant within the category, but it's not necessarily the same product, or it's not necessarily the search terms that are throughout your listing. So they're gonna target those loose match keywords. Substitutes. These are basically similar products to yours, so these would be ASIN targets. These are other products and competitors that were within your category, and they're going to target those detail pages, or your automatic ad is going to be showing up on their detail page. Now, something I would note, if you're just now launching a product and you have minimal reviews, I would probably turn off that substitutes because what's going to be happening is your ad's going to be showing up within the detail page of a competitor that has 1,000 reviews, 2,000 reviews, even 50 reviews, and you're going to lose almost every time if you have 0 reviews to 5 reviews. Compliments. These are products that are complementary, if that's a word, to your product. So say you're selling a bowl, a spoon would be a complement product, and so Amazon's going to target keywords that are complements to your product. And so if somebody's searching for a mixing bowl on Amazon, and you're selling a whisk, your ad might pop up within the whisking bowl keywords in the search results, because it's correlated to that product. It's a whisk, mixing bowl, they kind of go together. So we're going to see there. Most of the time, really what I'm doing is I am focusing on these close match and these loose match targeting strategies within the auto campaigns. A lot of the times I will leave all 4 of these on out of the gate with the auto campaign just to see what data that we're getting. And then later on, I'll typically, unless we have some good reviews behind the listing, turn off the substitutes and really optimize and refine the close match and the loose match. But the overall idea for these auto campaigns, the overall idea is for us to gather data. If we are launching a product, if we are just kind of getting our brand known on Amazon, we are wanting to gather data to make decisions off of. And so these auto campaigns are going to be great for us to gather search terms that customers are searching for, and to funnel those search terms that are converting within that campaign into a manual campaign and really aggressively and highly target those keywords. A big thing that we're going to talk about in the future is the importance of negative targeting, the importance to make sure that we have negative keywords within those auto campaigns, because a broad view of this is if we continue to negate keywords within that automatic campaign that are not converting, that's going to tell Amazon and their algorithm that, hey, we're not going to be targeting these keywords anymore. We're going to go out and we're going to find new keywords that we could possibly convert underneath. So that's going to be in the videos to come, more of the strategy behind these automatic campaigns. But today, just wanted to cover a broad overview of how Amazon uses automatic campaigns, how to set up the different keyword match targetings within there, and I hope this gives you a great overview of that automatic campaign and the purpose behind it. So if you have any comments, please leave a comment in the section below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, guys.